engines forged in starlight's fire, chrono wheels begin to turn. Maps are written in forgotten years, where future and the past still burn. We cut the void of endless days through centuries like storming seas. The compass spins, the hours bleed. We sail beyond what fate decrees. Hear the ticking of the gods. Iron hearts defy their laws. Every second breaks its chain. In time's dominion we reign. Sail the rivers of forever, through the ages torn and free. Past and future bound together on the sails of destiny. We ride the storm of endless hours. No throne, no grave can capture me. Chrono blades and timeless power. We are lords of eternity. Love eternity. Empires rise, then turn to dust. Crowns decay in silent sand. We've seen heroes fade to myths, and myths reborn by mortal hands. From primal fire to dying suns, we carve our names in broken skies. Witness to the first and last as history before us dies. Hear the echoes of the lost, every choice a deadly cost. We defy the final night, chained to motion, forced in flight. Sail the rivers of forever, through the ages torn and free. Past and future bound together on the sails of destiny. We ride the storm of endless hours. No throne, no grave can capture me. Chrono blades and timeless power. We are lords of eternity. Beyond the clock, beyond the veil, choirs cry in cosmic scale. Tempest frangitur, time shall fall. Per eternum, we stand tall. Break the loop, burn the script, shatter fate with iron will. No return, no escape. We are the masters of our wake. Sail the rivers of forever, crowns, I flee the echoes of the red, through shattered years and burning skies, to where the ancient rivers thread. Euphrates sings in golden light, Babylon bows her gates undone. I walk the halls of living stone, before the throne of Cyrus' son. No chains of fear, no fields of ash, no gods invoked to break the weak. A conqueror with open hands, a warrior who dares to speak. In clay and fire the world is sworn, not by the sword but by the word. From dust of kings a law is born, a voice all nations shall have heard. Write it now for time to see. Let mercy rule where tyrants stood. I stand where history learns to breathe, at the birth of human good. Scribes bend low with careful hands, soft clay waits the iron stylus. Not of change nor forced belief, but freedom carved by royal will. The gods of many walk as one, no temple burned, no faith denied. I feel the future stir and quake, as rights are named, not sanctified. I've seen the cost of promised stones, the blood-soaked lies of later thrones. Here hope is forged in simple lines, not screened by mobs nor fed by boys. In clay and fire the world is sworn, not by the sword but by the word. From dust of kings a law is born, a voice all nations shall have heard. Write it now for time to see. Let mercy rule where tyrants stood. I stand where history learns to breathe, at the birth of human good. A sharp truth shall stand, by many tongues, by many lands. No slave in chains, no God in fear. Justice carved for all to hear. No false praise, no stolen name, no throne upheld by endless pain. Clay turns, fire sings, the age of rights began. Cyrus rises, crowned in flame, eyes that hold both steel and calm. A conqueror who knows restraint, a king who heals the victor's harm. I know how fragile this will be, how often words I turn to lies, yet still this moment must endure. A star no darkness can deny. In clay and fire, world is sworn, beyond one crown, beyond one land. A fragile light against the storm, held firm in mortal hand. I sail again through endless years, through empires cruel and futures blind. But this one truth I carry on, that mercy once ruled humankind. As the cylinder is sealed in earth, and time resumes its endless spin, I leave behind a silent vow that rights once born may rise again. golden blades and Paris ash. I sailed lands of jade and flame, where cities rise from sacred lakes, and gods are fed with hearts and names. Tenochtitlan in burning gold, reflections cut the sky in stone. I walk where prophecy and steel collide upon a trembling throne. Drums of death beneath the sun, obsidian thirst for flesh, while strangers come on floating roads with thunder, cross and iron breath. On the lake of blood and sun, two wells scream and neither bends. Gods demand the living heart, men answer with their mortal hands, with black skull and blades at Cortez side. Old chains are broken, new ones spun. I stand where empires drown in fate, on the lake of blood and sun. Lake of blood and sun. I see the altars red and warm, the priest chant cuts the air. Another dawn buys one more day, for gods that feed on human prayer. The captives climb the temple steps, their screams rise higher than the drums. I've seen this hunger through all time, the faith that kills so gods may come. I remember clay and mercy sworn, a king who ruled by measured hand. Now mercy bleeds on painted stone, and smoke and cries across this land. On the lake of blood and sun, two wells scream and neither bends. Gods demand the living heart, men answer with their mortal hands, with black skull and blades at Cortez side. Old chains are broken, new ones spun. I stand where empires drown in fate, on the lake of blood and sun. Black scholar marches scarred and proud, years of tribute, years of pain. They know the weight of Aztec rule, the flower wars, the endless chain. Not saints, not demons walk this field, just men who choose the lesser fight, to end one reign of ritual death by lighting another pyre. Where chisel and key count flowers and song, drums reply the gods are wrong. Steel and obsidian clash and cry, the old sun bleeds, the new draws nigh. Now! Fire from sticks, gods fall silent, temples burn and diamonds break. Allies sworn, city shakes, history cracks beneath the lake. Beneath the lake. Cortez stares with hungry eyes across in shadow of his blade. Salvation promised, gold demanded, every truth in blood is paid. I know how conquest changes masks, how victors ride what must be known. Yet still the knives fall from the sky, and hearts are spared as gods are overthrown. On
From sinking suns and broken gods, across the seas of shattered years, to monsoon skies and whispering steel, where fate is forged by sharpened fears. Banners sleep in summer rain, cicadas chant a war-bound hymn. I walk the road to Okazama, where giants fall and legends begin. An army camps in drunken pride, 2,000 strong, unbroken blind. They feast beneath the storming clouds while destiny sharpens its mind. Thunder at Okazama, heaven splits the battlefield. From shadow rides a demon lord with iron will and unbent steel. Outnumbered sworn to sudden strike, a lightning blade against the tide. I stand where history draws its breath as Nobunaga rises in the I see him ride with burning eyes. No ancient code can bind his hand. He bows to no dead, rusted past. He carves the future from this land. The storm conceals his charging men. The drums are drowned by heaven's roar. Steel finds flesh, the camp ignites, and certainty exists no more. Imagawa's banners fall in mud, commanders lost in shock and fear. A single stroke, a severed fate, ends an age that ruled by years. Thunder at Okazama, heaven splits the battlefield. From shadow rides a demon lord with iron will and unbent steel. Outnumbered sworn to sudden strike, a lightning blade against the tide. I stand where history draws its breath as Nobunaga rises in the rain. Coming out of your thunder cry, Tenwa Wereni Ari, heaven is mine. Old orders break, new banners rise. The storm anoints the destined blade. Strike fast, no retreat. Honor bends to victory. Chaos reigns, fear is born. A new warlord claims the storm. I know the path this man will tread. Fire and guns, the monks in flame. Castles fall, the old gods bleed. Japan will never be the same. Vision crowned with ruthless steel, reform baptized in blood and ash. The unifier shadow grows, a nation forged in violent clash. Thunder at Okazama, from this blow the future springs. A peasant son, a lord of war, breaker of 1,000 kings. I sail again through fractured time, leaving rain and banners torn. For when the bold defy the odds, a new age is born. As the storm clears from the field and silence weighs on fallen spears, I hear the footsteps of a legend marching through the century.
Fraternité. Oh.
Rain falls on Paris stone, church bells rot with human screams. I stepped from time into the square where hope is sharpened into guillotines. Eyes of zeal and hollow graves, crowds that pray for someone's end. The revolution eats its sons and calls it justice in the end. Banners drip with moral fire, truth is caged in sacred rage. When virtue crowns itself supreme, blood becomes the final page. Virtue beneath the blade, mercy buried in the crowd. In the name of freedom's faith, the innocent cry aloud. Raise the knife, declare us pure, let the terror cleanse the land. I've seen the future born in fear, and it wears Robespierre's hand. I hear his voice, cold, precise, a prophet carved of law and bone. Without terror, virtue dies. He preaches death as moral throne. Names are written, trials are brief, truth collapses under oath. The crowd demands the falling steel to prove that they still both believe. I've walked through ages yet unborn. I know how this sermon ends. The blade that feeds on enemies soon devours loyal friends. Virtue beneath the blade, mercy buried in the crowd. In the name of freedom's faith, the innocent cry aloud. Raise the knife, declare us pure, let the terror cleanse the land. I've seen the future born in fear, and it wears Robespierre's hand. La loi, the law is God. La peur, fear is law. La vertu, bleeds the weak, the scaffold learns to speak. No king, no crown, only heads that hit the ground. Cheer, condemn, tomorrow, it's your end. I could scream into the storm, tell them what their fire will breed. Empires forged in righteous death, tyrants fed by noble creed. But time forbids the warning word. The witness bears the darkest curse. To see the dream of human rights turn executioner and hearse. Virtue beneath the blade, freedom choking on its vow. Yesterday's liberator is tomorrow's tyrant now. I sail away through broken years, leaving Paris to its fate. For when morality wears steel, it always comes too late. The guillotine falls silent. Robespierre kneels where others died. Time closes its blood-stained book and turns the page with no one justified. above the Never. Winter howls through shattered stone. Palaces bleed in frozen silence. The throne lies cracked, the crown dethroned. I step ashore from broken ages, boots on the streets of fire and snow, where hunger screams through workers' lungs and history sharpens every blow. Banners rise like burning suns, rifles sing their brutal song. The past ignites, the future waits. In blood and faith, the die is cast. Red shadows over Petrograd, steel and fury in the night. I've sailed through time to stand and watch an empire fall to workers' might. From winter palace to factory halls, hear the thunder of the free. The gears of fate grind kings to dust on the road to history. Faces carved by years of toil, eyes aflame with promised dawn. Whispers speak of Lenin's words, of chains undone, of masters gone. I see the past resist the tide. All ghosts clutch their dying gold, while revolution drums its march. A newborn world is being told. Every slogan, every cry echoes through the sleepless streets. I know how this chapter ends, yet still my heart skips every beat. Red shadows over Petrograd, steel and fury in the night. I've sailed through time to stand and watch an empire fall to workers' might. From winter palace to factory halls, hear the thunder of the free. The gears of fate grind kings to dust on the road to history. Mullet, usurp, hammer, and sickle rise. There's wrathful yet the old world dies. Choirs roar through cannon smoke. Time itself begins to choke. No kings, no gods, only hands that break their rods. Marching feet, frozen ground, the sound of change unbound. I could warn them of the scars, of iron years and silent graves, of dreams that rot into command, and hope enslaved by those it saves. But time forbids the meddling hand. The watcher bears the heaviest chain, to know the cost of every truth, yet let the wheel turn all the same. Red shadows over Petrograd, hope and terror intertwined. A future forged in righteous rage, yet mercy falls far behind.